Yo, what's going on, everybody? Cuffing the Dip coming at you guys with another one. Hold on, give me a couple seconds. Give me 2 seconds, guys. My bad, sorry about that. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Stevie? I see Stevie in his normal slot. Getting there early. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Ace Mac? Definitely appreciate you for sliding through. Randolph, what's up, Randolph? Omar, what's going on? What's going on? How you feeling today, my brother? Texas Tornado, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Let me get my, first of all, as I'm doing this, I gotta have my tunes going. I feel the offness. All right, bam. All right, so there we go. What's going on? What's going on? Who else we got in the building? Can't not see everybody. What's up, Hambone? What's going on, Hambone? How you feeling tonight? Definitely appreciate all you guys for sliding down. What's going on, Mr. Danny? How you feeling? What's up? What's up? Eddie, what's going on, man? And I'm telling guys, as usual, cannot complain. Hold on, let me turn that down just a bit. Came in hot and heavy with the music. Let me know. Can y'all still hear it a little bit? Because I don't want to be yelling over the music and the headphones. I know it is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. But let me see. What do I have for you guys today? Of course, definitely hit that like button if you can, you guys. It would definitely be appreciated. Got a couple people saying hit the like button. It's definitely appreciated, guys. So what I'm looking at right now, guys, is this Shaman chart. If you guys were not in tune with what happened with Shaman, let me go ahead and bring this chart up. So launched, had that V2, and we had a little, I believe they had some router issues. I don't know, the router was clogged up or it wasn't working properly. So once it did free up a bit, people did end up selling at that point, picked back up traction, buyback happened, more buys happened within the buyback. And as you guys see, it's just been trending up, then had a little bit of a sell-off, and I feel like it's in that kind of consolidation period. It's keeping this top green line, if I can zoom in a little bit, which is right now that support level. It did not drop to that lower support level just yet. So I'm feeling quite good about Shaman right now in the V2 launch. Cannot complain at all. I don't know if anybody partaked in this launch there, but I most definitely did. What's going on, John? What's up, John? How you feeling today, my brother? How are you guys feeling today, man? Like I said, I'm energized, charged up as usual. You already know how I'm feeling. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling this uptrend that Shaman had, and of course you already know it's always going to happen, that consolidation that does happen afterwards. So I don't feel bad about it at all. I know that that buyback wallet is generating a lot of revenue that is going to help stabilize that chart. And when those buybacks happen, we actually do get reflections for those buybacks also. So that is a good thing to pay attention to when you're seeing a cryptocurrency that has buybacks written into the contract as far as tokenomics. What's going on, Long Dark? What's up? What's up? But definitely something to pay attention to, man. Like I've really been paying attention to that and how the chart kind of responds to it and what type of floor it develops. What's going on, AFCON 2022? What's going on? What's going on? How you feeling? Definitely, definitely having. We got a couple people in here. Got a couple things that I want to go over right now, which I'm going to skip from the chart to, of course, the market itself. So we got faked out a little bit. It looks like, because as you can see, you know what I'm saying. This chart did not look the best when it was at 38, but as it comes up and goes back over 40 again, almost at about 41, it does not look horrible again. So it kind of bounced off this level and well, actually, excuse me, this level of support, and then came back up, starting to progress. So I like the progress that I'm seeing, but I still do not think we're just going to have a bull market right this second. I do think that it's going to kind of bounce around for a bit. People still have to pay their taxes, so people are withdrawing their crypto kind of to make up for that those funds that they need. This is an expensive game depending on how deep you are into it. Who said that? Don't be thinking like me. Don't be thinking like me. But yeah, it's taxes. I feel like it's taxes coming into the market and taxes coming out of the market. So people are receiving their tax returns and kind of putting it into cryptocurrency, and then you have the people who are having to pay those tax returns and kind of taking it back out the market. You know what I mean? So it's a lot to it, but it looks like the demand is still there, but just not from the people to have those bigger bags. You know what I mean? It takes those bigger bags to move the market. I feel like the normal retail buyer is not really moving Ethereum or Bitcoin too far. Man, I've been seeing this token around. You guys got a hell of a shield game, my brother. What's going on, baby fat? What's up? How you feeling? How are you feeling today? But yeah, so we got within the 24-hour period, we got Bitcoin up 3%. Then we got Ethereum up almost about 3% also. Oh, excuse me. Almost about 3% also. So that is not too bad. So like I said, like I just can't believe that that things are improving this quick from that. I thought we were gonna be down from a little bit, but I'm not mad at it. Like I said, it's probably gonna be some ups and downs from here. So I imagine throughout the next couple of weeks or so, it's gonna be a couple ups. People are gonna put some money into the market, and then people are gonna take money out. But once that bull run comes, I feel like it's really going to be one of the best ones we've seen in some time. What's going on, Shane? What up, Shane? But yeah, I just wanted to show this really quick just to show you guys that the market's okay. I would have to say it's not horrible right now to the point that, like, you know what I mean, like people should like just start withdrawing and putting everything in the stable coins. I don't know how bad it's going to get, but right now, like I said, we're up 3% within 24 hours, which is a good sign. But usually when it shoots up like that, it does come back down. So we'll have to see how it works. Definitely got to see how that works out. Yeah, back to the chart. So that was Clicked on ApeCoin, didn't I? Yep. All right. All your BSC tokens are in the green. All right, I'll check that side out also and see what's going on. So I got this on a 1 hour chart. I can really bring this one back because it was not as eventful right this second. So as far as K-pex, you guys know that K-pex did announce that they're doing a V2 contract. If you guys did not know that, K-pex is doing a V2 contract. So they have not announced when exactly they're going to, you know what I mean, do the screenshot for the V2. But I believe the charts are still live as of right now, or until you guys hear some type of word about them actually doing the V2. So you should be solid as far as if you wanted to buy the dip. That is up to you. Not telling you guys to buy the dip, but just saying they're going to do a V2, and I think they're going to do something similar as far as what Shaman did, as far as the buybacks. So they will be adding a buyback to this contract once they actually do the V2. I don't know what else they will be adding. I will try to tap in and see if oh my god. Here we go. Let me click on this one. Baby fat is hilarious. I'm trying to lose my quiet. I don't know. I don't know if they're downsizing as far as the amount of tokens that they're giving people, but I do know that they're doing a V2 contract just because of the prior situations that they did have with the other developers that were involved. They want to make sure, although they renounced it, they want to make sure that they can completely kind of take any I guess malpractice you can say, or any bad situations out of the contract so that they'll only be in control of it, and they'll know they're only in control of it. They're going through brew labs. They're adding a buyback mechanism in there so that they can stabilize their chart a lot better, so when people sell, that revenue does go to a wallet that gets bought back and will be used to, I don't know if they're going to do staking or not, but it will be used to stabilize the chart pretty much. So just something to pay attention to. Like I said, K-pex will be doing that V2. They do have a Twitter space tonight. I'll probably pop in there for a couple seconds after I go over a couple of different things that I want you guys kind of pay attention to, because regardless to the market being down, everything is not down right now. And regardless to what Stevie says about it, or you know what? Stevie's on the dark side now. I forgot. Stevie did come over and actually did come and get some NFTs. He has some of those. How did those NFTs go? Did you get how many did you get? I think you can get 3 in total, correct? You got to let me know how those Cloud9 NFTs went, because I haven't heard anything or seen anything posted about a public sale. If they did have a public sale, I was probably going to grab a couple on the public sale and see how that ended up going. Okay, it was 3 of them. You got 3 of them. Okay, bet. So with that 3, are they opening up to private sale? Did they sell out or not? Matter of fact, do they have a link for that? Because I did want to kind of touch on NFTs just a little bit, just because, guys, I don't know about you guys, but while the market's been down to a certain extent, I've been making the majority of my passive income into NFTs. Honestly, not gonna lie. You got a couple Cloud9 also. What's going on, Miss D Nice? How you feeling today? What's up? Damn, you heard? Wait, who rugged 30 minutes ago? What? They might start public sale tomorrow. Okay, I gotta hop into that Telegram and see what's going on there. See, I figured that they would mint out, especially with that business plan behind it. I feel like Cryptobolics really put a lot of thought. If you guys didn't see the stream that I did with him, man, he put a lot of thought into what I feel like the creation of the contract, how he's really trying to get back to the holders. Somebody can win $10,000. So there was a lot within that. and you get special perks to holding. I think if you're holding three, you get special perks and certain airdrops of the tokens, which I think there's 10 separate tokens within the ecosystem, which is an interesting concept behind by itself. Probably have to have him back on and see what's going on. They got 496 left. I swear to you, I did not see that not minting out. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just with the business plan behind it. I thought that might mint out, especially with the smaller supply too. Thought that might those might go. But let me show you guys this one. If you guys have not tuned in, or if you were in that Twitter space that me and Just a Man 04 had, we were doing that Kishi Mint party where we were giving some stuff out last time, which we are doing another one of those on Friday. And it will be at 4 p.m. Central Time, guys. We will be going live. The Kishimoto team has donated 170, and that, yes, that is the correct number. I'm not embellishing on that. 170 NFTs will be given away. Like that's ridiculous to me. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but 170 NFTs will be given away, and those 170 by themselves are entries to win $200,000. Then there are like, I think like 20 or 30 other NFTs that are supposed to be given out also. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I can't remember exactly how many. I'm gonna have to count them and go to the list. But I know there's several other ones that are getting giveaway also. So Friday, you most definitely are gonna want to tune into that space, doing random giveaways and a mint party. So I think it's every 15 minutes we'll be giving something out, which is pretty solid. There was only almost 600 in the whitelist, but only 214 purchased so far. Yeah, that is off as far as the list. So probably a lot of people just joined the whitelist because they wanted to join the whitelist. I don't know if they changed their minds or they just didn't pay attention to the release date. Possibly that happens sometimes. There's a lot of NFT projects, but they definitely should have paid attention to that one. I think I like the business plan. What's going on, Lynn Pro? What's up? What's up? Omar down there chopping it up with our man's from Beat Beat. We all know that means that and Stevie, that's Lynn Pro. What's going on? Definitely been a minute. Glad you tapping in though. Definitely appreciate it. But yeah, this is Violetta. If you guys have not heard her, she has her own NFT, which there's some kind of artwork behind to it. I actually like it. It is hand drawn. I believe her and her dad actually created it, which is actually quite intriguing to me. But there's 5 different songs that are mixed up along with the handmade artwork that she has done. So I believe she is still currently minting right now. So if you do go to her page, which it says minting right now, you can actually see the link for her app to actually mint. If you guys are interested in it, it shows the mint price. And like I said, the link is right there. If you guys are interested in that one, not financial advice, but just if you guys wanted to support somebody that's out there trying to make a difference as far as the Web3 with music and definitely being positive out there. Definitely being positive. Good vibes always. And she has an actual decent roadmap and hand drawn art. So there's a lot of different aspects that I like to this. I'm not gonna lie to you. So that brings me to my next one. You guys already know this is one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie to you. One of my favorites currently right now. One of them. Not gonna lie to you. What is passive income from NFTs? Well, there are some that you can actually stake, if not for like a governance token, but you can stake for like there's some for you stake for Ethereum and a couple other things. So there's a lot of intriguing things about NFTs. Plus, on top of that, you got you have a situation where oh my god, I'm just seeing Stevie's. comment outside of my yeah, that's Omar will talk to anybody. But nah, literally if you get it, let's just say you get in a good project at the mint price is like 0.07 or something like that, at 0.08, or it might even be higher depending. Like even the bulls and apes is a bit higher than that as far as the whitelist. But you have to think about the gains. It's similar to cryptocurrency, you know what I mean? As far as like some of the gains and the growth that it has, because some of it's off hype, some of it's off of the facts that's behind it, the catalyst. There's a lot of different ways that you can earn on NFTs, but some of these floor prices do not remain like by the mint price very long, because the people who own the NFTs actually they tell you what the price of it is going to be pretty much. So those some of those floor prices drive pretty damn high. Like there was one that just came out, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago. It was like a some bird NFT. I can't remember the name of it, but it came out. It minted at a low price, and it ran all the way up to like seven, or it's like in between 7 and 10 Ethereum within 20 hours. Within 20 hours, it was 7 to 10 Ethereum, and the volume was like 45,000 Ethereum within 20 hours. So I feel like NFTs can be as volatile as cryptocurrency and make almost as much as cryptocurrency. It just depends on which project you're going for, the type of community behind it, the demand that is behind it also. If you have a high demand behind the NFTs, it's definitely a good way to make money. But it's like I said, it depends on the project. Me personally, this is my personal opinion, and this is not Bulls and Apes. This is not a project that I get paid from doing content or mentioning or anything of this sort. This is just something that I'm really interested in, and I really feel like I would like people to kind of do their own research and see if it sparks that kind of interest in them also, because they have all of the links right here in this link tree. Not too hard to find, but if you scroll down, there's a lot of different information, and these are actually the founders, CEOs, creators of Bulls and Apes. So if you guys go through, you can see that they had several different mega spaces where they've given out $10,000 or more on these mega spaces. So it's just a lot of information that they give out also. And the businesses that they have created previously have all been positive. They've exited on top, not with a loss, which is something that I really pay attention to also. I like something as far as having a good business plan to it. And this is one of the NFTs where it has a really good business plan to it. So we go to the website. Like I said, this is probably one of my favorites, which I'm gonna get to another one that's definitely on my favorite list also. And it's not just for the art. The art's creative, and they really did a lot of different rendering with it. I just found out like they didn't just use like a program, they just used random traits. Like they had to render each individual NFT, which made it even cooler for me to kind of know that. So all of the different details were rendered individually. So that's kind of dope. Money back guarantee. Another reason that I'm really intrigued about it. Like I said, guys, you can definitely find all this information already, but like it's just because it's coming up on the 20, what is that, the 29th, I think it is. As far as if you did get on that whitelist, I know for sure that is on the 29th. I don't know when their official mint date is going to be, but the 29th is for people who did get on that whitelist. If you guys are intrigued about this project, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm more than intrigued about it, just because of the possibility of gains and the demand behind it already. They had two Twitter Spaces. Both Twitter Spaces hit over 1,000 people in it. They have over 10K inside of their Discord currently right now, which some people struggle to kind of get to that 5K mark, even with like shilling and doing different things to kind of like try to push the product. And I feel like a lot of the marketing that they've done is organic. Even me doing marketing is organic with this one, just because I feel about the project and the possibilities of gains from it. So I kind of wanted people to kind of just pay attention to it, not overlook it if they can. Then, of course, you already know one of my favorites is the Apocalyptic Apes. The Apocalyptic Apes are a solid project, always been a solid project. Some people may say that the floor is a little bit pricey for them. It is down currently right now as far as a floor price for the Apocalyptic Apes. It's at 0.26. What's going? Damn, I can't get. What's going on, Corey? What's up? What's up? Bulls and Eight Project is definitely fire. Like I said, man, I'm definitely going to be a part of that. Like I said, not compensated to say that, but just really interested in the project and the concepts that they have and the growth that they're planning for the future and people that plan on investing into their product for future use. So, but I'm not gonna lie, the Apocalyptic Apes, when I got in, they were a little bit more expensive. So the floor was a bit higher. So me seeing this and knowing kind of a lot of the background information about what's going on with them is knowing that these are kind of at a still, like I said, not financial advice. Let me put my banner up so I don't have to, so you guys know it's just me covering the dip and letting you guys know about how I'm kind of searching and kind of looking for different ways to make passive income. So I look at the floor price and I know a lot of different traits. And for NFTs, it really helps you if you look and pay attention to different traits that are rare or not really found on most and very appealing. Like if you can find a rare one that's appealing to the eyes, like 9 times out of 10, that's definitely gonna have a high resale price. So it really just depends. And I always pay attention to the activity pretty much. Like you see 42 minutes ago, an hour ago, 2 hours ago, like these are our same day transactions. So people are still actively buying these. Then on top of that, besides that point, they do have the apocalyptic queens that are coming out. Well, the white list for that, if you are holding one, is the 22nd. So we have 4 days until that actually comes out. So on the 22nd of this month, I think it's at like 1 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, 1 p.m. Central Time. I think this is as far as if you do own one, you can. I think there's a list that I can find, but they meant. Oh, they got an AMA tomorrow too on the 19th. If you guys want to check that out, I think that's in our Discord. If you guys are savvy to that, but yeah. So Apocalyptic. So it's going to be pre-sale 22nd. I'm sorry, it's going to be 2 p.m. Central Time. I'm sorry, guys. 2 p.m. Central Time, which this is kind of an example of the queen. You saw the apocalyptic apes. What's going on? Say Tom Empress. How you feeling today? What's up? You did what before the pump? So I dumped my ape coin into ETH early, right before. Oh, so you caught that pump up. So you got a little extra funds off of that. That's what's up. I'm glad that was beneficial to you. Most definitely glad that was beneficial to you, man. Congratulations. And it was free money on top of this free money, and then added more added free money. So where is what I'm looking for? I wanted to show you guys the breakdown because they do have an interesting breakdown. I do wish it was 1 for 1, but it is not. Just in case you guys are interested, I can't find it to save my life. Was that it? No, no, no. And they have some unique partnerships that they're actually about to be rolling out too. Okay, there it is. Bam. So this is pretty much the breakdown of what you'll be able to mint. So pretty much if they're doing a snapshot in 2 days, which is on the 20th, for that whitelist mint on the 22nd, which is 2 days later. So if you're holding 1 ape, you get 1 mint of the queens. You're holding 2 apes, you get 1. You're holding 3, you get 2. So me right now, because I stopped at 9 for some odd reason. I promise you I was probably going to end up getting more, but I have 9 of them. So I have 4 whitelist spots that I can use that I will be minting for different queens. Then after I mint the queens on there, I think a little bit later they're going to have their I think it's the 28th maybe. The 28th they're having their actual sale, I think it is. So their public sale, if there are any remaining from the private sale that they're doing pretty much for people who are holding. So then you'll be able to mint, I think, 10 per wallet. I think that's the limit for that. So quite intriguing, really quick. Then I'm gonna skate to another one, guys. Like I said, these are just my personal favorites, and they have things that are up and coming. So I'm just letting you guys know what exactly those things are. So this one has the mutant apes, as I explained to you guys. So the grandpa apes looking cool, looking snazzy right there. They are currently right now, as far as floor price. Let's see, it just opened back up on OpenSea. They are at 0.65, which is relatively low. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. A little bit of a retracement, but as we can see, I'm pretty sure we have activity on this one too, because it's another one. 1 hour, 5 hours. Yep. So we have activity throughout today and the last couple of days. So people are definitely still buying these. NFTs have gone down a little bit as far as prices, but I do feel like when some of the advancements come out for them, they will start to pull away just a bit. Just my personal opinion. But actually, I really like these. And then what we're looking at here is they're actually going to mutate. Damn, there's an Apu one from Aladdin. Didn't know that. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. So I guess this is the mutated. That's kind of cool. So it's a mutated one of one. It's actually my first time seeing that. So that's an interesting version of that one. So then they have different mutated versions. So the mutated versions I feel like are gonna be kind of interesting for people. And they're going to have I think it's a Dutch auction for these. If you didn't get a whitelist spot, which I actually ended up winning a whitelist spot for one of these. So I'm not gonna lie. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. You feel like Bulls and Eight Project will sell out before public sale? I have a good feeling that it might. I don't know how many whitelist spot they gave out, but I know there's 5 per wallet. There's only 10K period, so it's just gonna break down to how fast people are kind of minting. I'm gonna pay attention to those numbers for the day that it is minting. I know that mints on the 29th, so we'll see. Yeah, that's a bull. Yeah, yeah, that's my boy. You seen it? I'm hoping it'll rise up fast. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, you see? Yeah, yeah, with the spin. Yeah, man, you gotta every once in a while you gotta jazz it up. Definitely gotta jazz it up every once in a while. I think the floor price will be 1 ETH. Hey, that's a good possibility. Good possibility to be 1 ETH. I'm hoping that's around the range that it ends up getting to. I will not deny that at all because I feel like I'm going to just strategically place myself to where it's the most beneficial. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what this floor price will climb to, and I'm kind of curious what it will climb to. So I'll probably wait the initial sales out because there's going to be some people that are selling it kind of low and like the value end up going up because you have to hold these things for 31 days to obtain the tokens that actually get passed out. So if you don't hold it for that 31 days and you sell, that means you're buying the tokens and you're buying a bull without having to do that wait. So I don't know. I feel like people will probably price that to reflect the fact that it has tokens attached to it. I don't know how you guys feel about that. But yeah, I thought these were intriguing as far as the mutants that they have. And it gives me bored ape vibes as far as the grandpas and the actual mutations they're doing because you can actually do a full set of it. So if you have this one right here is an M1. If you have an M1 and then you end up getting an M2 also, you can mutate that ape twice. So you'll have the original one, you'll have this is an M2 right here. You have the original one, you'll have the M2 version of it, and you have an M1 version of it. So you'll have 3 apes with only having one original OG one. So I think that's pretty cool. So you can turn one NFT into 3 NFTs, depending on if you have the serums for them, which they actually got airdropped if you were holding them. Yes, this might be. I don't know if that's the same one or not. No, it's got the 3D glass, and no, that's 2 different mutations. That's decent though. Them doing teasers like that of the mutations, but yep. So I've been definitely tracking that one. Then another one you guys know that is coming out very soon to a theater near you is the Apex Ninja Gurus. The pre-sale is going to be on 4/28. So that's not the public sale, it's just a pre-sale. So we'll see how the pre-sale goes and see if it ends up going to public sale. but there are definitely a lot of perks that were introduced as far as Jonathan coming on here and telling us a lot of different things about it. Everybody smack the like and pray for a bull run. Hey, I'm playing for a bull run. I'm playing for the Bulls to run. You know what I mean? I'm praying for everything with a bull to happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just no bullshit. That's all I need. Yeah, Corey, if it turns to a first week turning into 1 ETH off of that project, I think I'm definitely gonna feel a type of way just because it's that's strong. That's real strong. No, see, no, I did not see that. But I'm honestly trying my best not to look any other direction that speaks NFT to me because there's already three minting in the same month, and I just don't have an unlimited amount of Ethereum. I don't know about y'all, but all of these projects are intriguing to me. I think, like I said, the one that probably speaks to me the most currently, right this second, is the Bulls and Apes project, just because of how high I feel like the demand on them is going to be. Other than that, especially since cryptocurrency, it has not trickled down to the alt and meme coin section. So the charts are starting to go up a little bit, but then they go back down. They're fluctuating a lot right now. So we'll see where this ends up. Still don't own an NFT yet. What? Might have to change that. We are guys, I definitely have reached a stage where I randomly buy too many damn NFTs. So I'm definitely gonna do some giveaways as far as NFTs and things to a lot of the members that have already been here. It was already in my plan in the first place. I don't know what I'm gonna give out, but I know I'm gonna give out some decent stuff though. It'll be pretty fun. You said they're still teasing about the project right now. Okay. You said you got only three. Are you talking about for K-pex? Is that what you're talking about? You talking about the K-pex X? Okay, so there is another one that I was supposed to be looking. Nah, I didn't. I need to. I need to though. Like I tell you, like it's so many. Even the what just mentioned today, the zombie zebras that I was telling Justin about in the chat when he was having his chat. The zombie zebras, if you were holding two of them, you got a free mint of zombie apes, which they actually are probably still minting. Let me see. I think they were like halfway through, something like that. So yeah, they're still minting right now. But I had two zombie zebras, so I ended up grabbing. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I had four zombie zebras, so I ended up grabbing two free zombie apes. I just had to pay the gas price for them, so pretty much mine were like $20, which is why I didn't mind doing it. They're unrevealed currently right now. Let me see if I can go to my wallet really quick and show you guys. They're unrevealed right now currently. So like I said, these are like I said, like $20. I only paid the gas fee for it. Not too bad at all. Okay, so yeah, the just the K-pex one. Okay, bet. That's not bad. K-pex NFTs. If you plan on actually doing something with them and actually training them, I feel like K-pex NFTs are definitely going to be worth something. It's just well, a lot of the generation zeros are going to be worth a lot also. Then once they do that V2, and I feel like they have that buyback, people are going to pay attention to it because it's going to be a launch. No longer are people looking at getting into the token. Now it's going to be a launch. So the launch makes them pay attention to a lot of the specifics of the token, I feel like. So I'm hoping that that kind of poises it for a run. You send me a DM. Hold on a second. I have like 8 million DMs. All right, let me see. What's going on, damn James Ryan? How you feeling today? You got 9 NFTs. You got some K-pex, 2 Kishi ninjas, and 2 mofos so far. What does it say? How many NFTs does it say I have? This is in this wallet. I have 111 NFTs. It says these are the zombie zebras right there. Yeah, I think that was like not that much, but yeah, these are actually unrevealed, which is quite intriguing as far as the project. Cuff has a why? So why do I have to have a problem, man? This is you know what I mean. I have a passive income problem. I don't know, man. The cryptocurrency was down for quite a bit. It still is not the healthiest right this second. You know what I mean? Just looking at the charts, as far as the charts that we're normally used to looking at. So, I mean, there are a couple cryptocurrencies that are flourishing right now, getting a little bit of gains. Shaman has about a 9% gain. It did have a little bit of a dip, but it is eating it up and surviving through that little dip. Bounced off this line of support right here and went back up. So not mad at it. Saitama is down quite a bit right now. Have been having some different things going on, a little bit of controversy going out there, but that comes from a lot of that a lot of the Twitter things I feel like we've been hearing about. But I still have the Saitama that I own, and I just been kind of trying not to pay attention to the chart as of right this second. To be 110% honest, it's like don't look at the car accident at this point right now. But nah, but yeah, I definitely definitely understand a lot of this is things going on that we kind of can't control. Like I'm not a part of the dev team, so I can't really stress about it. But I am kind of waiting out to see what's going on. If I didn't believe in the project still, I wouldn't hold it still. So it's not a situation where I'm like waiting to just sell off. So I'm kind of waiting to see what goes on and what happens from here. So I already rode the roller coaster this far. Already rode it this far, but no, they definitely put out a tweet for the best the best I think it's I don't know if it's the best influence as far as YouTube or YouTuber for Saitama. So if you guys get a chance, definitely vote for Moonwalk coins there. Big Milks. I know he would definitely love to do that interview with the UFC. Well, not UFC, but you know what I mean. The MMA fighters. Vote Inu is turning up the charts. Is it really? Votes doing this thing right now. I heard that V2 went well and it was quite healthy as far as the V2. There's been a couple, like I said, Shaman was not the only V2 to do quite well. What's this one too? Are you speaking on the subject of NFT, Stevie? Is that what you're saying? And I mean I agree. It shouldn't take 2 years to make some type of income. I mean, some plays are long term plays and some plays are short term plays. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really you know what I mean? It really depends on the project and what's behind it. You said Mandoc's V2 went well as all. I mean that's good. Talking about the NFT. Oh yeah, of course. I mean I'm like I said, it depends. It really depends. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because if you have the right community behind it, you can make a significant amount of money on NFTs. There are some people that have sold the majority of their cryptocurrency and they only use Ethereum as liquid to get NFTs and they just flip NFTs. So they'll get them at mint, floor price raises depending on what the project is and utilities behind it, and they sell. they'll have a couple to sell and a couple to hold. They snipe rare ones. If you snipe rare ones, the way to the collection actually becomes valuable. You know what I mean? Those rare ones end up being worth more towards like 3 to 5 each, depending on what the project is. There are fluctuations in the price though, but it honestly doesn't take 2 years. If you look at the grandpa apes that I actually did show you guys, where is it at? So that will be these right here. These ended up, if I can go to, do I have to open, not open, see, not these ended up coming out at 0.03. 0.03. And as of right now, I showed you guys, what I'll show you again, from 0.03, these end up being 0.65 as far as how much the lowest one is. These have not been out a year, I don't think. I think these came out in January. Somebody let me know if I'm wrong, but I think these came out in January. So from January to right now, what was that? That was $2,000. $2,000 from 0.03. How much is 0.03? Let's see. 0.03 is 90. Damn, that's retarded. That's $90. That's a reasonable question. So let me ask you this question. So is your question, have I made the revenue that I put out in NFTs? Is that what you're asking me? Just so I can kind of clarify on the question. Because if that is the case, then yeah, most definitely. Actually more than that. So like a lot of the NFTs that I have are honestly like some of them are like fluff, to be honest. Like this one, I honestly don't know what this one is. I think they airdropped this from Shonen. Until I'm sure, I'm not really touching it. These are like Mofo studios, which I had like 17 of those. So they give you them for free, and you just pay the mint price pretty much. Most definitely. Cool, but that doesn't work for everyone. Exactly. You know what else does not work for everybody, Stevie? Cryptocurrency. Have you paid attention to that factor also? There are a lot of people that cryptocurrency does not work for. So some people found it a little bit easier to find communities and a means of making income and actually flipping it depending on what product they went with NFTs. I feel like everybody kind of has that niche to where like either they're okay with cryptocurrency and they know how to trade, or they got in cryptocurrency and they got wrecked, and you know what I mean, and they switched over to NFTs because it was a slower pace. With NFTs, you don't really, I mean, unless you just invested into a complete and utter rug pull, you don't really see the prices of NFTs like just drop down out of nowhere because somebody decided to sell one. You know what I mean? Because the price is going off of what the people make the price. So no one person, unless they just own the majority of the supply, end up dropping the floor down, can control really what the price is of NFTs, and that's what people like about that also. Yeah, I try. Yeah, James Ryan. I get it. I try my best to you know what I mean. So to you know what I mean, to just positive vibes, and like I said, I've been riding a roller coaster this long, so it's really just waiting on the devs to do what we kind of expect them to do, kind of turn this around and make better of the situation. So like I said, I don't try to make it into too much or think too hard on the situation. That's why I said like I've looked into another lane, and In which, to Stevie's point, I do want to explain. Like, I'm not trying to per se push NFTs on anybody, but I have noticed that there is a way to make income in the lane of NFTs also, along with cryptocurrency, because both of them are, let's be honest, both of them are risky in a sense. Just because cryptocurrency is volatile, so are NFTs, because anybody can make an NFT just like anybody can make a cryptocurrency. You can create a contract, get a supply, put it out there, launch it, and it's out there. You know what I mean? You don't really have to have any substance behind a cryptocurrency. You can just launch it the same way people are able to launch NFTs if they really want to, and they really, you know what I mean, want it that bad. See, and that's kind of how I looked at it, and not a bad store of value, depending on which, like I said, depending on which NFTs you choose. Not all NFTs are good investments. Some of them you can invest into, and the company kind of give up on pushing the product, or the marketing doesn't go the way that it's supposed to, so people kind of fall back from it. So there are a lot of different aspects of NFTs, the same way you have to look into cryptocurrency. So it's interesting, and just a different lane to possibly dabble into some revenue. Like I said, not financial advice at all, but like if you guys like to choose to look into different things, research, or have time to look into something different. Yeah, well, yeah, so I mean that's the name of the game pretty much. I mean, as long as you take profits responsibly, I mean you shouldn't feel bad about the charts being down, because it's a part of crypto. It goes up, it goes back down because people take profits because it went up. I mean, that's just literally a part of crypto. That's like when NFTs launch, you know what I mean? There's going to be some people that initially put some of them on a secondary market because they bought it initially because they know it's a high demand and they want to flip it. You know what I mean? They want to flip it because they know there's a high demand behind that NFT. Then there's some people that will grab it and see the value within it. And it's like, nah, dude, if I hold this for shit 3 to 6 months, there's a possibility that this will go up to about a 1 ETH floor. So I'll grab it, keep it in my wallet, not really pay attention to it, and then I'll come back to it around that time frame when I feel like it's going up, or I'll keep revisiting it every once in a while because I know it's going to rise up. It's a good product. So it's different things. You can't really do that with a lot of cryptocurrencies unless you just really trust in a project. And nowadays it's kind of hard to gain that trust depending on how the developers are handling situations. I appreciate that. That's what's up. Yep, that's pretty much what it breaks down to. But there are so many different places that you can find information and a wealth of knowledge, and it's definitely going through talking to different developers, which is why I've been trying to have more AMAs to see different projects, good and bad, 110% good and bad, because I feel like the reasoning for seeing bad product projects is to, if you don't see a bad project, how do you know that it's a bad project? You know what I mean? Like I mean, you can't just assume everything in cryptocurrency is just great just because they say that the liquidity is locked, or the contract is renounced, or they have a docs developer. That doesn't mean that that developer is competent enough to run the company most times. So a lot of projects end up failing that have all of the qualifications that people think you're supposed to go look for in cryptocurrency, but it's a lot deeper than that. So if we can identify, and that's why I created that cuff rating. So I actually put that poll up midway through AMA. So if you guys are feeling the cryptocurrency, we get a high percentage on it. Maybe we'll possibly have them back, get some information on them. You know what I mean? Maybe even look further into it, or you know what I mean? It's a bad score. We don't feel too tough about it, man. Maybe there's some shady things behind the project, but it's things that can all be discussed openly, so we can know for a fact what red flags kind of triggered everybody to not want to invest into them. Who we talking about? He done broke all caps out. You say you was Zach Humphries today? I didn't see what Zach Humphries, but I haven't been on Twitter and stuff like that. I did hop on for a couple of Twitter spaces. What's your best NFT investment so far as returns? Um, to be honest, I'm gonna probably have to say hmm, I made some decent returns on A-Apes because I did flip a couple of those because they were having traits and the traits were just boosting up almost to an Ethereum. Shonen Junk also because I got a decent amount of those at mint and they minted at 0.07 and then ran up to zero point 0.3 and some of them were upwards of almost zero point 0.5, which I actually got one to sell for at zero point 0.5 and it was one I minted for 0.07, so that was definitely beneficial. There's been a couple of them. It just depends. You what? I was lost. I just saw Shaka roasting Zach. See, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened enough to just be like, oh yeah, it's this. Because I try to stay out of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? It looks like Paige Schiller is paying those bills on my job. At hey, man, I like I said, I on a daily, I hear some of the prices out there, man. I think, man, I am under the paid. But other than that, man, I stay directly out that weird shit. I don't care about what's in somebody else's wallet. I don't care what they ate today. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be chasing nobody down for information. It's like I I stick to what I know and the things that I do content for. Like if I'm doing content for you, cool. If I do content, that means I believe in the project and I do my best to, you know what I mean, provide factual information about it, get the devs on so that we can know what's going on with the project so you can make your own decision as far as if you want to stay in it, if you want to sell for profits at that point. You have an option to do all of that. I, in no way, shape, or form, want to influence what or when somebody invests or sells or buys something. I want people to. That's why I try so hard to show you guys like different locations to where I look for different things. Like you can literally like look through a lot of these cryptocurrencies, contracts yourself. You can go through the telegrams and kind of see what the vibes you are getting from the team that's supposed to be moderating and taking care of the situation, reaching out to the development team to see if you get answers back. The AMAs they do, see if they actually are generated and I mean genuine as far as what they're trying to do in a lot of things. Yeah, I appreciate that, Adam. Adam, I definitely, man, I mean, to be honest, like I said, I try my best to, like I've already been riding this roller coaster. I, I don't feel any way about things. I feel like some things were promised and were not kept. Of course, like everybody can, I mean, you can blatantly see that just by looking at the situation. So it's to the point to where if you're gonna still ride or not. You know what I mean? So it's like either you're gonna sell and kind of move on from the situation, or you kind of hold out and you think that better times are gonna come for the project. So it just really depends on how you feel about it. So at this point, like I said, I've been around. I've taken profits. I'm not pressed about what I have currently right now. So it's like we'll see where it's going. You know what I mean? Paying 14 each to FUD. They could have started a token with that much. Yeah, you can start a token and then probably done a decent one. Get some good liquidity going, have it unlocked, just like Baby Fat like it. And that's a fact also. Look, I said it several times. I don't know if y'all remember it or not, but I kind of felt like that was going to be a downfall to a situation at hand. It's like people people were spoon fed so much information as far as Saitama, and you know what I mean. Like some of it happened, some of it didn't happen, but it was just too much info for people to not want more and to continually want those. Like people were making, even Donald made an NFT of Russ dropping bombs in an F1. I almost said F-150. That's definitely a truck. Uh, damn fighter plane and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not in the military, so please, the terms probably effed up here, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like he literally was in a plane dropping bombs and shit. So what's going on, Justin Man 04? How you feeling, man? What's going on? You feel like what happened with crypto, key? Man, don't even get me. I'm gonna just I'm gonna choose Jesus. Yeah, like if y'all only knew some of the things like in the background, man, I can blow y'all minds. I'm not gonna lie. Cause I'm telling y'all, I'm a really honest person when it comes to the content I do. And like regardless, look, look, this is funny as hell. Like regardless to like pay to do content or not pay to do content, like it will always be my honest opinion. So they have to anybody who is going to want content from me is going to have to want an honest opinion on whatever the project is or whatever the content is. So if they don't have a project that's up to par, 9 times out of 10, I won't do content on it. Would I do an AMA with the cryptocurrency? Yeah, I mean it's a possibility just because like I just told you guys, I want to do the best of the best, and I want to do those NFT, I'm not NFTs, but cryptocurrency is kind of like, bro, like why are people like you put your money into this, and like do you hear this? You know what I mean? Like just so as a small, because this is a smaller community, man, and I want people to make the best investment judgments that they can. So that's why, like I said, I came up with the cuff rating. You know what I mean? Throw it in the chat. Let's get a poll up. You guys let me know if you're cuffing this dip, you on a fence, you want some more information, got questions. I can answer those questions, get them answered while they're on there. Or it's chips, no dip. We're not grabbing no. We're not cuffing none of this dip. It's just chips. We eating chips and watching from the sidelines. That's just what it is. Sometimes it's like that. Every investment is not for everybody. And I feel like with an intelligent group of people like what we have right now, it's you know what I mean. Like we should come up with some type of concept as far as what's going on with this token, looking into like different things in the background, the people who are running it. So y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Mm, mm. As far as Shaman, the only red flags that I saw originally were when it first came out, and this is full transparency. So when it first came out, you can see this first candle right here. This is where damn, it's my mic. Sorry, it was freezing. I'm sorry, it's freezing on you. So when it first came out, I was watching the charts and I'm like, okay, it's doing well. It rose up to like I think like the 1750 range, and then it kind of paused. So I was like, what the you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? And I saw them putting out posts, but I mean, Shaman was transparent about what was going on with the situation. They said they had something going on with the router, but of course, you already know as soon as the router came back on, people sold. So it ended up going down at this low point. People started to buy back in. That buyback came, and some more buys came back in during that period. So as of right now, I'm not seeing any red flags because of how transparent they're trying to be. I mean, both of them, I believe, have their inboxes open. So anybody who is having issues with anything that's going on with Simon the contract, or they did not receive tokens because their tokens were on like L Bank or another exchange, they're working with them and working with the exchanges to get everything ironed out. So to be 110% honest and shit, like I like what Shaman has going on right this second. I do like that they kind of shook it up and brought on Mike. Mike will actually Mike and Tony, I believe. I'm going to have them on Wednesday and we're going to do an AMA. So we're going to have some questions and we're going to go through some different things about Shaman, the V2, the relaunch, what happened at the beginning that kind of had the shaky start going on. Because like I said, I'm a transparent person and I like to take things head on. So I will definitely ask about that situation so they can kind of break it down as to what happened as far as the router, what was going on with the contract. I do think it was the fact that I was in the AMA. They said something about the limits that were put on the contract because they were trying to limit the amount that can be sold, so there weren't any large dumps within the chart. But I do think that mechanism with them also having to do the staking pools wasn't working out correctly. So they had to kind of adapt to that on the fly because they weren't paying attention to that measure at the beginning, because the staking pools need to be a little bit larger than what the wallet limit was as far as the max transaction, I believe. So, or maybe the max hold as far as the wallet. Yeah, Tony will answer if you DM him. Like if you DM him, you hit him up on Telegram. Just make sure it's the right one. There's like a million of them for some odd reason. If you don't know the right one, I'll try my best to put you in the right place so that you're not messaging somebody that's trying to scam people. But he does answer messages quite frequently. I also feel like he tried his best to structure this contract to where like it's not a lot going back to the team. The majority of the contract is going back to the holders. So as far as the buyback just stabilizes the chart. And that, I mean, it goes back to the liquidity pools also to help the staking. So it stabilizes the chart and it helps with the staking. So the buyback is a big thing. They put out a poll actually to see if they should increase the buyback from 3% to 5%. I know people are thinking that's 2 extra% on the taxes, which brings the taxes to 12%. I'm thinking that 5% is going to accumulate fast as volume starts to come in as we get closer to a bull run. So just think about it. We get 1 million, 2 million in volume, and excuse me, not three, 5% of that is going to that buyback. So those are going to be buybacks, regardless of if we have large sell-offs or not. If that volume is there, we're still going to have that amount of money there for buybacks. So that's a really intriguing factor to me, and really made me pay attention to contracts that now have that buyback feature incorporated in it. Migration made you really nervous, yeah. So migration made a couple people nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you. V2 contracts are a scary situation sometimes when you don't really know what the intent of the cryptocurrency is. What I can tell you is I do content for Shaman, but like I told you guys, I am transparent as shit. So I don't block anything. If it looks bad, I'm not gonna say it. Oh no, no, it's this. No, it looks bad. You know what I'm saying? But so it's a situation to whereas, like I said, we'll have them on Wednesday. We'll ask them the hard questions. Well, I mean, they don't mind answering anything at all. They don't mind reaching out. So it's really cool. I like that about them. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. I'm not a pump it up fan myself here. That's why I feel like Shaman is definitely a long term project with all the things that are coming out as far as like the wallet swap, the NFTs. The NFTs are still coming out within a 3 week, I would say 3 to 3.5 week period. Shaman is also coming out with a game, so it is going to be on iOS and Android for that game at first. And then I believe they're going to advance the platform to PC and VR also. Those are things that are supposed to be in the near future. The play to earn features, as far as Shaman, are going to be implemented on the Q2 part of it. So on Q2, you will actually be able to play to earn as far as that game. But in about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, we'll have that Shaman game out. I'll be able to whoop on Justin a little bit. So we'll get some content as far as that game going, and we'll see what's going on with that. Because I'm really interested in seeing what's going on. You still have ETH in your wallet but can't pull the trigger or anything. Well, don't rush it, man. If you don't feel the need to do it right now, man, there's no need to rush into any investments, man. Just chill out and see what kind of will be best beneficial for you financially. Yeah, well, Brew Labs as a part of Shaman's contract, I definitely feel confident about it. Also, I feel like they really structured the contract well. That buyback is well placed. The percentages when they had the higher taxes was higher going to that buyback, so the amounts they were getting were great. They still have that higher tax right now. I think about 2.5 more weeks they have the higher tax, so that buyback will still be eaten and getting full as far as getting ready to do another buyback. How do you do the staking at Brew Labs? There should be, I believe there's a link on the actual page, or you can go to Brew Labs Twitter and they have the link on their Twitter itself. And you can actually link your wallet to their platform. And what you would do is if you, well, what wallet do you have? And I may be able to assist you a little bit further. If it's Coinbase, there's something that you have to do. If it's Trust Wallet or MetaMask, you're golden. All you have to do is just link your wallet, connect to the pool. And then once you actually connect to that pool, you can select how much of your shaman you want to stake. And then you can go ahead and stake it. Then it'll show you a couple different lines that are open. You'll see where you're actually receiving reflections because the reflections won't go directly to that amount. You'll have to compound it. And you'll also see where you actually receive your rewards for staking, and you can compound that also. Most definitely. Tony has been going hard with this for some time. I actually just spoke with him earlier. He really hasn't been sleeping like that. He's trying to get everything situated with these different exchanges and everything else that's been going on with Shaman. So he's really trying to get it situated so that the holders are good, so that they can go to the next steps, especially with them about to be able to release that game, like I said, within a 3 week period, which is short. We've been waiting for it for some time. So I'm not going to lie. It's definitely warranted. I like the fact that it's coming out in 3 weeks. Like I said, we'll be whooping on Justin and anybody else that would like a little bit of smoke. We can put some tokens on it when it becomes play to earn, and we'll see how it goes. But Shaman has a lot of potential behind it, and that's just the game coming out in 3 weeks. And then you still have the NFTs, you still have the swap, you got the wallet, so a couple other things that are still going to be coming along with you making that passive income from staking, and also the reflections and the buybacks, which also those buybacks give you reflections also. So it's just looking good all around as far as right there. You moved away from Coinbase wallet. Yeah, Coinbase has a lot of different restrictions as far as like NFTs. Like sometimes like you can't mint NFTs from the wallet, or I do like the fact that it automatically adds it to your wallet, but you can actually turn that feature on in MetaMask. So I'm actually becoming a fan of MetaMask versus Coinbase, just because of the restrictions that I've been recently running into with Coinbase, or the fact that the totals are off majority of the time as far as what my cryptocurrencies are as far as my wallet. So it's a lot of different things that I'm not really a big fan of as far as Coinbase wallet, but I do use it. I use MetaMask and Trust Wallet also. So what's going on, all things crypto? What's going on? If you got MetaMask, then you valid. You're all good. So you should just be able to connect your wallet to the platform, and like I said, pick how much you want to add into the pool, and go ahead and stake that. Definitely go ahead and stake that. Let's check the BNB side of the world. So Grove up about 1.3%, not too bad. Pay attention to that one. CVT still down right this second, but up 2% at the same time. So hopefully, like I said, that staking with CVT, they also are doing staking from Brew Labs. That staking does kind of allowed them to find a floor because of the right now it was just going down and it needed to find a level of support. Hopefully, this week level is just produced right here, ends up holding up for a little bit, and then we get some uptrend behind that. But yeah, it is pretty green over here. Tarp's the only thing that's not green on my end. But like I said, I'm not really too worried about Tarp, man. I know Tarp's a solid project. Yeah, you do need your phone anytime you want to accept something. So whatever you got your wallet on, you have to be able to accept that transaction. So that is a little bit annoying. I didn't even pay attention to that factor either, but yeah, that is something. All right, so also since I think I wrote it down, let me give you guys the line up for this week. So tomorrow, Tuesday, I will be probably just be probably doing something similar to today. Not as in depth probably, but going through the market, topping up with you guys, you know what I mean, regular show. I might have a guest on. I'm trying to see and secure that. Wednesday, I will be doing an AMA with Revolution token, which as you guys know is Moonwalk Coins and Crypto Addictos token. That will be on Twitter Space. So I believe that is at 12 p.m. Central Time, but I will have some type of flyer or event up for that. And I'll make the Twitter space probably tonight, just so you guys can, if you can, retweet it for me, share it around. Then at that point, because it is a Twitter space and I can't do a YouTube poll, so I will probably put the cuff rating on my Twitter, so I'll probably pin it to the top. You guys can let them know on Twitter if you guys are cuffing a dip off of that information that they provided, or if you guys need some more info, or if you're just not feeling it. So we'll ask them some questions, get down to what Revolution is, what their goal is, and what they're trying to do, and we'll see what's going on from there. Then later in the day, Wednesday, there is another one. Another AMA with Shaman that will be at 9 p.m. Central Time. So that will be at the regular time, guys. So Revolution token is going to be at I think at 12 p.m. Central Time. And Shaman will be at 9 p.m. Central Time. So we will have both of those AMAs and see how that's going. Then, as you guys know, as of right now, we have the Kishi Mint Party on Friday, which is going to be lit. Over 180 NFTs possibly going out, along with $200,000 going out also. So that will be quite interesting. We'll try to keep things as nasty as possible. You know what I mean? I like to keep it entertaining, but also informative at the same time. So we'll probably learn a little bit about Kishi, and we'll probably also you know what I mean, go over some different things about the project, but still have some fun and give some things out in the process of that. Minting within the 15, which it was 25 at first, we made it 15 now. Minting within the 15 block gives you a chance, so you get a 1 out of 15 chance to win whatever NFT or prize or ETH or whatever we are doing that day. So that will be on Friday, and that is at 4 p.m. Central Time. Then Thursday, we have No Limit Ape. If you guys have never heard about No Limit Ape, it is a project that reached out. Crypto Vern, our buddy, knows of him. He was in one of our Apex Ninja Guru NFT. He was in one of the Twitter Spaces and was interested in NFT, haha, in an AMA. So we'll get to ask some questions about this. Once again, guys, we're going to apply that cuff rating onto this one. So No Limit Ape is the name of the project. Thursday is the day. And I will let you go guys know a time frame about where we're going to be doing this. But I do know it's going to be Thursday. I will put out a flyer for that. Like I said, if you guys can go ahead and hit the retweet for me, guys. And if anything, this is for educational purposes to learn about the project, to see if we have a solid project out there or we have a project that we have some red flags, and you never know. So we look and dig deep, guys. We ask the right questions as far as investors and see how things are gonna go. So Kishi does what was it? You said, do they have any goddamn, I just want to pass that. All right, there we go. So do we have any NFTs that have stars? Well, there's one. I'm almost positive. I mean, don't quote me on that. I feel like there are some NFTs with stars. Like I said, don't quote me on that one, but we will definitely check into that. I think they're getting sent to Just a Man on 4, so he'll have to let us know what ratio that is. But I'm sure there are some stars. Out of 170 Kishi ninjas, if there are no stars in there, I'm going to be slightly upset. So we're going to evenly distribute those. So because we know that the ones with stars are extremely valuable because you can stake those and make passive income off of those, and especially since it's free, you go stake it and make free money that you can go stake and make free money. So we definitely will spread those out a bit in between the mint. So definitely will make that work. What's going on, Jay Crafts? Thank you for stopping in. Showing love. That's what's up. Very interesting. 12-hour stream again. Hey, so I do not know how long the stream will be, but just because for visual purposes, I'm pretty sure me or Justin, I did it last time. I'm pretty sure it is Justin's damn turn. But if he is unable to do it, I will throw up a stream again. I don't really care. And we'll have the live chat open while we have the Twitter space. So you guys will be able to text chat over here, still hear the conversation from the Twitter space if it's rugging a bit, because it sounds a bit better when you put it through the YouTube for some reason. And you'll still be able to chat with everybody that is in the room. I'll still be around. I have my phone on me, so I'll be able to see the chat. I'll be around my desk so I can see the computer also. Bring some comments up once you guys say them, and show some of the winners. So you guys will actively see the winners. If we do like tweet giveaways, well, you guys will see on the actual YouTube if you want to, just to make sure and verify those are the winners. So, but yep, that is the week, guys. So we got Tuesday, pretty chill day. Go over the market, check out some more things. Got some got some guests that I may be having on. Do not quote me on that one. We'll see how that ends up working out for tomorrow. Then Wednesday, we got 2 AMAs. We got Revolution Token early in the day on Twitter Space, and then we got Shaman on the YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Thursday, we got No Limit Ape. We dig into them, see what they're all about, see what they have going on. I saw some interesting things. They're buying sales taxes on 3%. I got questions. Then Friday we got that Kishi Mint party. So we got a couple AMAs and a couple other things going on. We got a mint party and some other things going on this week. So almost as busy of a week as last week, guys. I'm trying to make this as entertaining as possible for you guys. I don't want you guys to be bored out your minds watching me just because you guys support, which I love you guys support. With you guys supporting out there, I really want to try my best to provide quality content to you guys and good information. So I'm trying to do my best research so that I can find things that you guys will be interested in that will possibly make you guys some money in the process. Also, not financial advice, just suggestions and places to look as far as info. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I can hit you with a little bit of info. You have been out the loop for a little while. So Shaman, damn, you've been going that long, big fella? No, but Shaman did a V2 launch. So the Shaman King and the Shaman King Inu inside of your wallet is no longer valid. you had an opportunity to send it back for liquidity or keep it in your wallet, and they airdrop you the tokens that you have. But they did launch with a 20-to-1 ratio. So whatever you have in your wallet currently, supply wise, as far as like the amount of Shaman you have in your wallet, is 20 times less, because like I said, it is 20-to-1 ratio. As far as a reduction that they did, the reason for doing that is the reduced supply appeals to exchanges, and it also takes the meme token aspect out of Shaman, along with dropping the king and the Inu. So it's just Shaman now. So the Shaman V2 has done quite well. Not bad at all, but that's the reason that your tokens look a bit different, because there's a 21 ratio that it got split into. And on top of that, they just did a V2, which the coin the coin market cap has Shaman still priced like it's the same anyway. So the amount was off anyway. So you have to look on Uniswap to actually see the right amount right now. They put the app in for coin market cap, so the total should be showing up soon. So hopefully that broke down what was going on. Oh, no problem. Yeah. I literally I talk to the developers. I take notes while I'm talking to the developers. I ask questions that I feel like people would really like to know, and I dig for information that people would really like to know, whether it be an NFT or a cryptocurrency. Just because, like I said, you have the best chance at making a wise investment if you have the most information about what you're trying to invest into. So it just makes it easier for everybody. Like I said, not trying to persuade anybody into investing into anything specific, but I do have certain things that I am fond of, and most of those things are what I talk about, like NFTs, some of the cryptocurrencies. I do like Shaman, K-pex is another one, Ape token, Saitama. I mean, there's a lot of different tokens that I like that I've been getting into. So, and we'll be digging and looking for entry points. And the first place that I will be putting those entry points in will be my Telegram, just because they get first access to what I'm doing as far as my investments. So my Telegram will get first access to like the either what tokens I'm looking into currently, or when I'm going to be investing into them, or what like my entry point, exit point, stuff like that. So thank you, Omar, for telling them I take notes when I buy groceries. Sometimes I do, man. I do it before I buy groceries. Just make sure I get the right things. You know what I mean? Ludicrous. Love that also. I heard about staking with Shaman earlier. Yes, there is staking. If you go to the Brew Labs platform, and you have to if you have your Shaman in a Coinbase wallet, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a hassle trying to stake it. But if you do not have MetaMask or a Trust wallet, you can send it from your Coinbase to your MetaMask or Trust wallet. There is a 0% tax as far as a wallet transfer now. There was wallet transfer taxes at first. There isn't any anymore. So you can transfer it to one wallet to another wallet, and then it doesn't cost you anything but a little bit of gas. It's not going to take any tokens from the tokenomics anymore. I know how I used to do that before. So it may be easier to maybe transfer it out of the Coinbase wallet and send it to another wallet, like a Trust wallet or a MetaMask, to actually stake it, to take advantage of that. But you can stake on the actual Brew Labs platform. And the Brew Labs platform actually does allow you to go through a couple of different steps. You can compound your reflections, and you can compound your rewards for staking, or you can actually harvest them. It depends on how you feeling today, if you're feeling froggy or not. Are there instructions for Coinbase Wallet? Yeah, to my knowledge, if you contact Gabe, he's really good at walking people through it. If you don't want to get walked through it, I think there was an instructional video somewhere on Twitter somewhere. I would have to find it for you. But I do know you're supposed to pretty much mirror to a certain extent, use the MetaMask extension to Coinbase, and you can do it from there, pretty much mirroring your wallet. I had some difficulties doing it, so I'm still trying to figure it out myself because I have my Shaman in the Coinbase wallet, so I'm going to end up probably just sending it to a Trust wallet or probably my MetaMask wallet, and then staking from there, just because it's 0% taxes to send it, so I won't lose any tokens. I'll just be paying the fee to send it over, which is normally like $2-3 depending on when you catch those gas fees. Me personally, just because I have gotten a little more fun with it now, just from NFTs, probably MetaMask. As far as that MetaMask, and I have not just yet because, like I just said, I got Coinbase, and for the life of me, it's whooping my ass trying to figure out to use that MetaMask extension because you can't just like how you mirror most of them. Like if I have my Trust wallet, I can just put my seed phrase into my MetaMask, and it would mirror my wallet. With Coinbase, it does not allow that. So I was trying to see. I'm gonna have to talk to Gabe and see if I can get a full explanation. Well, if I get a full explanation, I'll try to break it down so we can kind of stop people from losing a couple of dollars in ETH to send it over. But as of right this second, I do not know, and I'm not even gonna pretend like I do. But I would definitely hawk down that information because, like I said, I he sent it to me in a message, but it's still a little bit confusing to me. So until I can fully figure it out, I'll let you guys know. Hey, look, we got somebody right there. Look, so you might have to DM me and tell me how exactly you did that because once I actually tried to do it, it told me that Coinbase did not allow permission for me to actually connect my wallet through mirroring like that by using my seed phrase. So yeah, definitely holler at your boy. I'm curious. Then please don't use the if you look in Google search how to link your MetaMask or your Coinbase to your MetaMask, it looks like the first video that comes up is a video that like scams the life out of everybody. It's like a QR code you can scan and a website you go through to get a code to get something else. It didn't feel official to me and it feels sketchy. So if you end up kind of trying to search for a way and trying to figure it out, try not to use the very first YouTube video that is seen that kind of has the sketchiest way that I felt like I felt like it was sketchy, but to somebody new that's just getting into it, I feel like they might actually try that method and get scammed out their wallet, just kind of giving somebody else access. Yeah, BNB is nice. So I mean, I already got my BNB tokens in the Trust wallet, so it just worked out. I staked my CVT tokens that I have, and I'm going to be taking a little bit larger. I have a little bit of grow right now, not a whole lot, but I'm going to be taking a little bit larger position in grow soon. So been been looking towards that. Check them out, like what they had going on. But yeah, Omar, if you can help out, if you can help out, man, you know what I mean, and save people a little bit of bread. I definitely think that we'll all appreciate it because, like I said, it was a little bit confusing at first there, man. So I'm not gonna lie to you. So as far as like mirroring, because it's easy with Trust Wallet, you can just C phrase it, mirrors it, bam, you're done. I guess there's different restrictions for the Coinbase wallet, which is fine. I'm not sure, but it's not bad. But other than that, I got a couple events to do and some research to knock out. I'll say the majority of the questions and well, not the questions, the statements I have and a little bit of info that I have to kind of break down for tomorrow. are in between the AMAs that I will be doing, because I think that's like the in between day. This is kind of chill day. Tomorrow's chill day, and then it's AMA, mint party. So knock it out, have some fun. What you mean by the remaining 20%? I'm gonna need you to explain on that. Are you talking about the Are you speaking of the V1 contract, the Shaman King Inu, or are you speaking of the Shaman that was just airdropped to you? Wait for all things crypto to hit me back with that answer, and we'll wrap it up. Get my mans together. But But yeah, guys, that's the schedule for the week. Hopefully, you guys tap in with me and tune in to what we're doing. Like I said, I really would appreciate if you guys participated as far as that cuff rating that we're gonna have for Revolution token. I mean, we might even throw one up there from Shaman. It's technically an anime, right? Even though I've done like several and had them on to, like, chill and give some information out. Yeah, the Shaman King is no longer valid. The Shaman is your new token, and that's the one that's at a 20-1 ratio from what the Shaman King was previously. I do not know what the liquidity is as far as the old Shaman. I did delete it off my chart, but if there is any liquidity in what you have, technically, just gonna throw it out there. They already did the screenshot. They sent out the tokens already. Technically, you can sell that. I mean, I don't know how much it is, if it's worth the gas, but the liquidity is locked. So whatever liquidity is actually in there, if somebody sells, it's just up to the actual supply versus the liquidity amount to what you actually obtain, though. Yeah, Omar, I'm just add you on Fortnite, and you're gonna just walk me through how to get in my wallet, Omar. That's what we're gonna do. Then I'm gonna stake my shaman. That sounds like a good plan to me. Well, it might be the other. You have to keep in mind the other one with all of the buys and the sales. They're going off of when they screenshot it. So when they screenshot it, it wasn't 137 trillion. But you have to understand, to get the liquidity out, they had to sell on the open market more or less to draw the liquidity out. So once they drew the liquidity out of it, they you know what I mean. You're gonna get reflections from those sales, and other people trying to sneak liquidity out also were selling, and some people were buying on some weird stuff. So that's why. So the reflections drove your amount up a bit, I feel like. But it's about right. What's going on, JCD crew? What's going on? Just about to wrap it up. Unless you guys got any other questions, concerns out there, let me know what's going on. Definitely appreciate you guys for rocking with me tonight. Definitely appreciate it, man. Been a nice stream. We checked out a couple different charts. Like I said, Shaman's looking solid as far as their relaunch. Bounced off of that line of support. Going back up, had a slight sell. Hopefully, we get that uptrend after this one. Higher highs and higher lows. So, not mad at today. Indeed, indeed. Definitely beyond crypto, my brother. But yeah, man. So yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all, man. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. We'll check out a couple other charts. And like I said, I really want to I've been digging into and messing around with Ape also. So Ape is another hot one to me, man. I'm definitely liking it. I like it in between in my little trading pocket right here. This is my buy zone right here. this is where it looks sexy to me. So just throwing it out there to you guys and been taking advantage of that also. So if you guys didn't catch it at around like $10 or so, once it hits that 10 mark is where I'm kind of looking for. I know it's not always going to bounce off of sport. It'll get close to it though. But other than that, man, like I said, I appreciate you guys for coming. Definitely do. Tune in tomorrow. More good vibes, some God stuff going on. We'll have a better explanation of probably that mint party and a couple other things that we'll have going on because we're having a meeting earlier in the day about the actual mint party. So hopefully I'll have some more details I can break down to you guys about that and a couple other things. So man, it's been fun. Definitely appreciate you guys, and you guys enjoy the rest of your night, morning, wherever you guys are. I'm out of here and you keep cuffing that dip.